Hey YouTube, it's me Raul. I will be bringing you a deck profile on my old channel. I think I'm going to start it up again. Got the Atlantean deck, been reading through it, really like it. I think it's really good, and I'm going to give you my deck profile and go through why. But some tweaks until the pack comes out, but it's for me so far it's great. But let me get into the deck. So you got the one Gores, I'm sorry, Darkness, kind of need it. 3 Gen X Undines, of course, kind of the engine. 2 controllers, just a plus. And you have multiple engines in this. So you have the 3 Divas as well. The 3 Atlantean Dragoons. 3 Marksmen. Marksman is really good. I didn't think it was that good until I read them. Like, you have to read your cards. People learn to read your cards. 3 of the Heavy Infantry. It's pretty much like another engine. It's like there's so many engines in this deck. I love this card so much too. And then this is because of the Marksman. I run 2 Attack Squad only because you can bring back Heavy Infantry or Dragoon with the Marksman, but you can't get it 3. But if you play at least 1 or 2 Attack Squads, you can get into the Leviathan play and just detach, blow up or something, or even then, this is just a beat stick by itself, depending what you go into. But depending what your field setup is, this is really good. And then until some of the other cards come out, I am just playing Screech for now, just because it sets up the grave for what's it called, salvage, and at the same time it blows up field. You get your search. It's kind of a small gun gear in my opinion, and a kind of an Undine as well, because you get your search, you get to blow up whatever you want. It's really good, and then you just set up a defense wall. So those are the monsters. For the spells, I got 1 Monster Born, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, 1 Pot of Avarice, 2 Dualities, only to get the setup, and even then, late game, this is really good if you have the field and you just play into this. You pick up the cards you need to discard to blow up exactly what you need and go off from there. You can even go Salvage, you can go Moray Greed. It's really good for now. Like I wouldn't say activating if you don't have the field, only when you need the setup. And after you have a setup field, this is really good. You got 2 lands. 2 enemy controllers, this is really good. A friend of mine told me to play Mind Control, and then I was thinking about this because you go Diva, the Heavy Infantry, and then something else. You can pretty much, take their monster and either cheat with it or synchro with it. I don't know, but I just love this card in there. I've always loved enemy control. Only 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. I ran 3, but I took out the second one for, the third one for the Gores. Only because it's like, I was thinking, if I get hit, and I'm screwed. But, double Mystical Space only because you're getting so many blow-ups already. And then at the same time, if you're worried about back row, you'd have these. If you summon this, and your opponent's going to bottomless or something, you can deep prison, you could enemy control it, take their monster, do something, or you can lance it. So you have kind of 6 options, as you can see, to go through if your opponent activates something on you. Or, you can set up just as buff at the same time. So I don't know, 2 is really good, especially with double enemy control and double lance. And then last we have 3 Moray of Greed, if you just want to go through your deck and just kind of refresh what you need to, put back what you're not using at the moment. And then 3 Salvage. I know 3 Salvage is kind of heavy, especially with the Pot of Avarice, but Pot of Avarice works to set up the deck again and go through it, whereas in Salvage you can discard for Gun Gear or go off with Diva and Heavy Infantry or whatever you want. But it's, that's the spells, no traps. It's just because this deck goes through everything, and then you have the Gores as well. And then for my extra deck, I have 1 Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Black Rose, 2 Gun Gears of the Ice Barriers, and then I have Catastor, Armory Arm, Leviathan, Wind Up Zen Mains, only 1, 2 Acid Golems. I'm only thinking about playing 2, and I like to, only because if you do the Marksman with, the Attack Squad, a lot of the times when you summon him, your opponent just sets and waits and just pretty much screws you over because you have to attack it and then you don't draw into a monster and it just kind of kills you. But when you draw and you have to detach for effect, you detach the monster that makes him blow up a face on and you get a free swing. And if you know, if your opponent stops it, you know, de-prisons this or something, that's fine. You get rid of this out of the field. But if he doesn't have anything to stop it and all he has is a face down, and you detach for his effect, you have a free 3,000 swing. It's really good. Then, of course, you have Leviair, Tempo, and last, 2 Gachis. Gachi's really great in this deck. I've never played Gachi until I played Agents, and then Gachi in this is just really good, especially with, you know, marksman, infantry, and any of that. It's just all really good. But that's my deck for you guys. Short video. Sorry, and I'm not going to get too into the deck. I just kind of got it together this night. But let me know what you guys think. Comment at the bottom. Subscribe. I will be probably starting another channel soon. I will let you guys know. But for now, let me know what you guys think about the new water deck. What you change? Like, to be honest, just give me opinions. Give me what you think I should tweak. What's good. What's not. Just tell me. Be open, but, you know, don't be an ass. You know, so let me know. Later, guys.